Hey guys, it's Cephas858 again, and I got another review today. It's going to be a little bit different because today I'm going to have a gear review. In the past I've done a guns review, airsoft guns, and some BDUs type, but today's going to be a gear one. Usually the first thing you're going to look for when you go out and start doing airsoft, or even if you're going to do any type of training, whether it be tactical training, etc. After you get your guns and your ammo, you want to find some gear in order to carry that and to accessorize with that. Nowadays, we're in 2012, and there's a lot of breakthroughs in gear technology and also manufacturing. No longer they're using regular manufacturing techniques such as sewing anymore. Is a lot of outdoor industries and the tactical industry have been switching over to RF welding type of seam sealing techniques that don't require sewing. And the gear industry is moving that direction. In 2012 during SHOT Show, a lot of the gear is, I've heard a comment somewhere, a guy said that 2012 is the year that your gear went on a diet. And it's true. So I wanted to find something that's very useful, has longevity in its lifespan. It can endure some punishment, but can also be, it's economical for my wallet. So I searched around in various websites, and what I found was a company called Tactical Assault Gear. They originated in Oceanside, California, United States, and founded by a former Navy SEAL. Gear. So I stumbled on and I looked on their website, and I found and I purchased through the internet this. This is called the Banshee Rifle Plate Carrier. This is their entry model plate carrier that they have, and they have other ones, but this is their lowest price ones. But just because it's lowest price does not mean that it's lowest quality or it has missing features. In my opinion, this is one of the best plate carriers on the market for the price. I got it at a discount with the Black Friday sales last year, and it's just, I've been using it for about a year now, and I absolutely love it. This color is the Coyote. They call it Coyote Tan, so it's a blend between your Coyote and Tan naturally, right? So it's going to be darker than Tan, but lighter than Coyote. So you're going to have some. If you're a stickler for it, for me, it doesn't matter. I'm really using it, so it doesn't really matter to me. But some people are gonna, well, it doesn't really match my pouches perfectly. Well, maybe this one isn't for you then. But overall, I really enjoy it and everything like that. So like all my gear reviews, though, I'm gonna go over the uses of it, the overview, pros and cons, and the things you can do to improve on the system. So I'm going to give you a quick overview. This is me. I have it on. I'm going to show you in a second. I'll take it off so you can see. But as you can see how much form-fitting it is. It's a smaller profile in front. You can use the same plates as I would in this plate carrier, but you can see the profile, right? How it changes, how it's more slimmed down. Okay, and if just that slim down effect just gives you the mental feeling that it's lighter, and it actually is lighter too. Okay, so on this rig, this plate carrier, you have five complete rows of PALS webbing in the front and the rear. You have a shortened one at the top. At the top of you have Velcro loop, so you can attach call signs, name tapes, etc. This I have on here is the shingles, right? But when you purchase this, it only has a kangaroo pouch where you can stuff various things in there, tools, flashlights, etc. You can put two magazines in there. Now the only downside was that the kangaroo pouch that they sell does not work for this kangaroo pouch, whereas the kangaroo pouch that normally you would see on other types of carriers like this one, which would fit three types of N4 pouches or N4 magazines, it doesn't work with this because it actually, this kangaroo pouch for the Banshee is a little bit small, so it actually bunches it up. But I'm going to show you something that you can maybe rectify that. As of right now, I modified some things where I could actually put 3 right here and then 3 in the shingles for a total of 6 on the carrier. So this is how it looks. You can see that's the rear, the side. It's the cummerbund that comes around. The cummerbund is removable. Okay, it's not attached to the actual carrier sewed on. You can take it on, you can take it off. And it's Velcro. So now it has a couple features. Now it has, for airsoft purposes, you probably wouldn't use this, but who knows? Maybe you're role playing and you have to do a medic thing. But it has 2 buckles right here where you can press it and it will come off in the event that you just wanted to peel it off, or you're laying down or whatever. You can take it off that way. So that's that. In order to take it off, now this is something that I kind of not sure I like about it yet, but I've used it. In order to get under this, I have to get under my chest or under the plate and then pull this little pull thing out like that, right? And the Velcro is right here. And then I pull the thing out like your traditional cummerbund area. Now you can see here, it overlaps like that. So they have hook on this side and loop on this side. What I like about what TAG has done is that for me, I'm kind of like a slim kind of person. I'm about 145 pounds, 5'7". So I'm having to pull this in more than the regular like this. I need it to overlap a little bit like that. So what TAG has done when they designed it is that they actually loop beyond you can see the PALS webbing, and it goes beyond that to right here, which is perfect for me. So it fits right here, and it fits securely when that flap comes down. I'm gonna pull this off right here, pull that off, pull that off. Okay, now you don't have to do this, and I put it on for just demonstration purposes so you guys can see. But you can see now there's still this buckle on side right here, on this side right here as well. Now that buckle, this system here is configurable to however you want to use it. You can use it with the cummerbund system right here, or you can use it without the cummerbund system. If you want to use it with the cummerbund, this is redundant. You don't need to use the buckles. These can actually come off. They have it on Velcro, and the way the design is, it's very secure. But in the event that if you want to remove it and you just want to use the cummerbund, you can. So I'm just going to remove one side so I can just take this off, and then there you go. Okay. Now this is what else. Now it has a pocket where you can store your plate right here. This is a SAPI plate, a replica SAPI, so it just keeps it nice and rigid. Okay. Now this is what I was talking about before, how this is the front and has to come under it. So imagine you're wearing that and it's firmly across your chest, and then you have to put it under. Now that's that's one of the things that I was like, I don't know about that, but I didn't really want to cut it, so I just left it alone. Something you can figure it out. Okay, so this is the way it looks from the front and the rear, and you can see on the inside as well. On the back, it has another plate pocket where you can put something in there as well. If you wanted to remove the cummerbund, right, all it is you grab it right here and pull it out. Okay, and this is the cummerbund. This is all it is. Okay, it's nicely designed. I like it. It feels like your 550 Cordura. I don't think it's 1000, but I'm not 100% sure. But it feels lighter. You can loosen this or tighten this. It's a bungee. Inside it has a pocket right here. So, and you can store stuff, but really what it's made for is to slide in soft armor. So you can have some kind of protection for your side. Also, it has webbing, PALS webbing on the inside. So when you're wearing it, say for example the cummerbund is like this, you can store maybe a pistol or a magazine also on the inside of the cummerbund, so it can make it even lower profile. So that's the design they made, so they're just nice. I like that. So that's the cummerbund here. I generally, if I don't need to use this, I keep it off because it's some of the weight, but also it does for cooling purposes. I can keep myself cooler. So this is how it looks. I'll put it back on. All right. Get my buckle. And there we go. All right. So that's how it looks without the cummerbund in it. You can see how low profile it is. It can carry everything for just purposes, feeling how it feels off your shoulder. It has a nice cut right here, whereas if this is my M4, and if I hold it right here, I get a nice area where I can cheek weld my rifle, and I don't have a problem with that. It doesn't feel like it's pushing off or anything like that. So it's nice the way the shoulder's made. So I can either go on this side as well, the left side, and I feel it's just right. It sits right in my shoulder, and I can transition or whatever. So that's nice. I like that. Sometimes you had plate carriers or rifle or chest carriers where it comes off too far, and you have to do some adjustment. You get used to it though. So that's that. Okay, so there's the general overviews about the carrier, the plate carrier, and everything like that. And so now I'll go into some of the improvements that you can do. So what I did was I bought this. This started out as a kangaroo pouch magazine shingle holder or whatever. It was an insert for your kangaroo pouch. It's made for 3 M4 type magazines. You can see here, this is the middle one. You can see it fits there, and it had a strap, a bungee that you can put on the top like that to hold it down. As you can see though, something's missing, right? I cut the outsides, and you guys are wondering like, why would he do that? Well, I did that in order to make it fit into the kangaroo pouch for the Banshee rifle plate carrier, because this is about the width of that plate of the kangaroo pouch. So I've inserted the into the kangaroo pouch that the magazine divider thing, right? And so now there is a trick to this, okay? And you have to load it this way, or you're going to have some issues later on about how to do it. So when I load the kangaroo pouch, I load the outsides first, right? Because if I found that if I put the inside in, the middle one in, then I'll never get the outside ones to fit. So I put it in. As you can see, it's tight. So I'm having to, which is good, right? You don't want the magazines to start popping around when you're moving, okay? So there you go. Triple kangaroo pouch, right? It's very tight. It's so tight that, not so tight that I can't remove it, because I can. And I can remove which one I want. It's fine. I can pull this one out, I can pull the middle one out, I can pull the outside one out. The only stipulation is that I have to put the outside ones in first before I put the middle one in, or else I just won't make them fit. So, and then these ones are not a problem at all. For those of you wondering, these are not, for airsofters out there, these are WE gas blowback M4 magazines, so they're a little bit longer than your standard AEG type magazines. They're made to emulate real steel. So there you go. Right? I have 6 magazines comfortably placed into 3 into the kangaroo pouch and 3 into my triple mag shingle. And it fits just fine. You can see here, I'm going to show you my side profile. You can see how far it sticks out. Keep in mind, anytime you put something here, going prone, it's always going to get against your chest, so just be aware of that. So there it is right there. You can see my side. For the purpose of keeping this light and streamlined, I haven't done very much. All I've done is added those pouches. This is what exactly I wanted to do in order to make it very slim fitting. And all I've added was a radio pouch in the back, and that's basically it. Right? Now, you can add a number of things to it if you want. You can add other pouches, magazine pouches, hydration pouch. Now, I'm going to show you for a second. I'm going to go off camera. Just stay there. Now, this is a hydration pouch, or this is Eagle calls it their MAP. Modular assault pack, when you can store numerous things. I love this pack. I've used it many years, and it has all the webbing. It's not a backpack where you can pull out straps or anything like that. It's made to be stuck onto PAL's webbing. But the only issue I had with this one, and because of the compact nature of the Banshee plate carrier, so I'm going to show you in a second, is that it's a little bit, you can see that, it's a little bit tall, right, than the actual back plate itself. Or if you do it the other way, it's a little bit longer in the bottom. So you're going to have that issue, okay? If you can deal with it, that's fine. It kind of bothered me a little bit, but normally, if I run hydration, stuff like that, I have a water bottle or a large Nalgene, something I carry, and that'll be for my hydration. But I have seen, whereas other companies have made a smaller rectangular version or almost like a square version of a hydration carrier or a modular backpack system that you can stick onto that, which will work very well. So, anyway, that's all I got for this time. I'm going to have more later on. I'm going to plan to do some other reviews, maybe a loadout, or someone has suggested that as well. So as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate all your comments again. I'm glad to be doing this and hopefully just giving some insight for you users out there in terms of airsoft players or just people just looking for any type of review. As always, thanks for watching. Appreciate your comments. God bless you guys.